Good morning, my dear students. Today, let us discuss about the science field. In last video, we had seen about the philosophy. So, science you know very well because science, you are the students of science. And the history of science help in understanding the chronological order of scientific discoveries, inventions, and theories. It can also help to understand the cause-effect chain that led to those discoveries and inventions. It is said that need is the mother of inventions. So we know that the science and the history of science, it will help us that the chronological order of scientific discoveries and inventions. Also it can help to understand the cause effect chain that led to those discoveries and inventions. And it is said that need is the mother of invention. If there is need, means we can do something better and we can invent if we need something. So that is where need is the mother of inventions. Scientific discoveries, inventions are often the effects of chain, human efforts to fulfill need and also curiosity. So these efforts are based on already available scientific knowledge. Knowledge of history, science helps in understanding the factors that facilitate a scientific discovery, invention, and also its chronology. So dear students, you know the scientific discoveries, and these are often the effects of human efforts. Scientific discoveries, effects of human efforts to fulfill a need and also the curiosity. If the man is curious about something, and if he effects that's the efforts of human efforts to fulfill need and also the curiosity, these efforts are based on already available scientific knowledge, and knowledge of history of science helps in understanding the factors that facilitate scientific discovery, invention, and also its chronology. So if there is the these efforts are based on already available scientific knowledge, and knowledge of history of science helps in understanding the factors that facilitate a scientific discovery, invention, and also its the chronology. So if you want to get the knowledge of the science, so you must know the history of science, because we can get the chronological order of the inventions and discoveries and also their effect, and that is where knowledge of history helps in understanding the factors. Now third point is that the technology nowadays, it is a technology, it is a computer age. Now without technology we can do anything. That is where the history of technology helps in understanding the change and their causes in field of agriculture production. So technology, we must know the knowledge about the technology, because there are many machines are there, many engines are there, and without knowledge of the technology we cannot operate the machine, we cannot operate the technical problems. That is where their causes in the field of agriculture production, commodity production, architecture, engineering, etc. Scientific discoveries, inventions, and technological advancement are mutually dependent on each other. So we must know the knowledge of the technology, because nowadays the commodity production, architecture, engineering, the etc. scientific discoveries, inventions, and their technological advancement are mutually dependent on each other. So because whatever the field, whatever maybe the agriculture field is there, maybe that the industry is there. So in every field there are the machines, and machines are operated by the man, and so man should know the knowledge of the technology. Without technology we cannot operate anything and we cannot progress. So knowledge of science and technology was very important at every step, from the making of stone tools to agricultural production in the evolution of the mankind. So knowledge of science and technology was very important in those days also, and very step from the making of stone tools to agriculture production in evolution of mankind. So because from the Stone Age man to this technology age, so the technology knowledge is so important for the man. Later, the advancement of science promoted the mechanization of production. It is necessary to know the history of technology in order to understand the development of mechanization and the mutual dependence between science and technology. Science and technology, there is a mutual dependence. These are depend on each other. Science and technology. There is means science and then the technology. So we must know the history of science, and then we must know the knowledge of the technology, and with the technology, with the knowledge of technology, so we can progress ourselves. Number 4, industry and commerce. Industry and commerce. If there is industry, it means there is a commerce. The field of mutual social transactions expands with the growth of industry and trade. It also promotes continuous development of the network of cultural interactions. It is an integral part of the industrial and commercial management. It is essential to understand the history of this process. So, industry and commerce, these are the main fields. These are the main fields in the trade. And so, if we should know the knowledge, we should get the knowledge of this industry and commerce, because it is an integral part of the industrial and commercial management. It is essential to understand the history of this process. The nature of the market and commerce has continued to change. Accordingly, the nature of human relationship and the social organization also has continued to change. To understand this development, it is necessary to study the history of culture, social organization, and economic institutions. So day by day, this is changing. Trade is changing, because the method of trade is changing, and that's why the human being must know the knowledge of the commerce, means the trade. And because to understand this development, it is necessary to study the history of culture, social organization, and economic institutions. Number 5, management studies. Management. If there is a management, good management, it means you will be success in any trade, in any field. Without management, we cannot success. In order to understand various factors involved in the chain of production, such as means of production, human resources and processes of production, as well as the chain of market and sales management, etc., it is essential to have a knowledge of similar functional systems of the past. So what was the management of the people, those who succeed in the past? So we should get the knowledge of the past, the history of the management, and then we can go further, we can go forward, because we should help the history of management, and then we can go forward and we can success. It is essential to understand the psychological character of people working at various levels in the chain of production and marketing for healthy management. In order to achieve it, understanding of the social and economic institutions. So the trade, there is a chain of the sales, and so we should know the ground level, the grassroots of the marketing, and that's why then we will succeed in that marketing in the trade. Otherwise, because there is a chain, and if one of the member of the chain will not succeed or will failure, he is a failure, then the marketing will failure. So we should know from top to bottom, that the chain of the salesman. In order to achieve it, understanding of the social and economic institution that support the industrial and commercial process is important. Knowledge of history in this regard makes the management at various levels easier. So knowledge of history in the regard makes. So because management, it is most important. Whatever the business. So whatever maybe the household business, or maybe the big business. If there is a good management, means you will succeed in that business. Otherwise you will not succeed. That's why we should know the knowledge of the history of the management. So this is the management studies, and let us stop here, and next we will continue the arts and humanities, and then it will be end of the lesson. So let us thank you. Read at home.